I hope everybody's well. Welcome back to the Red Bird Shed for the next weekly update. Well, it may be 2 weeks now, I can't remember, because I did go away for a week, so maybe a 2-weekly update, who knows. Yeah, one or two things have moved on in the room. You'll see in a minute when I show you the birds, the things that have happened. There's, as always, there's the odd upset, but on the whole, it's good news. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at the birds. Well, let's take a look at the top pair for a start. This pair produced 3 on the first round. They did go back to nest again. She laid 4 eggs, 3 are unfertile, but one of them did hatch a couple of days ago, so she's got one young chick in the nest. The pair that was in here, they produced 1 in the first round. She went back down again and had 5 eggs, all unfertile. She didn't look interested to try again. He was pestering her like mad, but she was having none of it, so she was not going to produce any this season other than the one that they produced. So she's been retired. This pair had produced 5 in the first round. No, 4, sorry, 4 in the first round. They went back down and there's 3 healthy young chicks in there. These are probably a couple of weeks old now. But yeah, they're coming on really well. Looks like there'll be a couple of nice birds there. Here's one of the old hens. The other hen that was in there with her, she passed on, so just the one left. The hen that was paired to the one I just showed you at the top, she's down here now with the other hen. This hen was on 5 eggs, had been mated with one of my cock birds. All of them were clear, so she's just in there now. I won't use them again. It's because it says actually the first week in June, so summer has started, so I don't want them to go on any longer. 1 round is enough for me actually, but some of them have had 2. This pair brought up 5 young in the first round. She went back down, laid another clutch of eggs, and she's actually got 3 nice little chicks in there, which are about 4 or 5 days old. So yeah, another 3 in there. This pair have been a right pain in the backside all through since the start of the season. She had 5 eggs in the first round, 3 clear, 2 dead in the shell. Second round she laid 5 eggs, they were all clear, and I weren't going to bother letting them go again, but they caught me out. She started laying some eggs, so I let her carry on, and the eggs have been in there 16, 17 days. I cleaned them out today and I was going to take the eggs out, thought, oh, waste time, retire the pair. Poked her off the nest, and lo and behold, 2 of them are hatched. So she's got 2 young in there which have been hatched today. So yeah, it just goes to show you, left them alone, thought they were no good, and she's got 2, so hopefully get them on the sticks. They'll be nice because they're a different pairing to the others. Gives me a nice mix of young birds. Oh, let's get down. Here we go. Here's the young. Some absolutely cracking young birds in here. I'm well pleased. 13 that are down here. There's variegated, there's some with tick, there's some clear. I've put a few hoppers now of hard seed in there so they can peck at that, because I tried to get them onto hard seed over the next few months. I have been adding some conditioning seed into the soft food, so that they have had something to peck at for a while now. But yeah, straight away they've took to the seed, some of them, so that's good. And I've started giving them some Carafol Red. I give it to them in the drinking water. I have done it in soft food over the years, but I find that you get all birds have to drink. Some of these young don't bother with the soft food as much as the others. Some will be pecking on the hard seed. So to make sure they get a nice coloration, I give it to them in the drinking water. And with these Dave Rand cages, which are foam board, they just wipe off. It doesn't stain the cages at all. Back in the day when I had painted wooden cages, it was a nightmare if you get the coloration carafol in the water, because it was all over the woodwork and it used to just stain everything. And the only way to do it was to virtually repaint them. But not a problem with these cages, not a problem at all. Yeah, so all in all, a really, really good season for me. That means there's going to be over 20 young off 5 pairs, which is more than enough. I don't know how you guys with lots and lots of cages manage, because I mean, I'm retired and I'm still in here all the while. It's virtually a full-time job, keeping the cages spotlessly clean and all the rest of it goes with it. You guys who have got 80, 90, 100 cages must be virtually living in there. Yeah, so yeah, cracking season. I know people have had some bad luck and indifferent, but saying that, I mean, last week it was in the UK, it was absolutely freezing. You know, temperatures have dropped right down to sort of 14, 13 degrees. And then we had a nice day yesterday, got up into the 20s, and we're back down again today a bit. I mean, so you can understand why the birds don't know where they are, because the temperatures are all over the place. I mean, my bird room is well insulated, the roof, the walls, double insulated everywhere. So with the windows open, it does maintain a nice temperature. It doesn't drop that cold, but it can get pretty warm even with all the windows open and the door. It still can get in, near 30 degrees in there. But the birds don't seem to bother them. They're used to it, I think, over the years. These are sort of all my birds which I've kept and keep on breeding with them season after season, so they get used to the environment they're in. Some of the breeding pairs I've got at the minute, some of those are, when they're finished breeding and they've had the young, I should probably move them on. But obviously the young, I'll be colouring up and taking stock over between now and the end of the year, which ones are going to keep and which ones are going to go, because I'm going to have too many. I only want 4 or 5 pairs, and I'll have, say, 20 birds, so there's going to be some cracking birds to move on. But yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully make another video in probably a week or so's time. So take care everybody, see you later, bye.